Aloha! Welcome to our Friday live. As usually, we are streaming on 4 different platforms.
Yes.
This is our main platform, YouTube. This is where you will find all the links we will be referring to, and also we're streaming on Facebook. And over here, I have Instagram and TikTok as well.
So let's start off by saying a little aloha to our peoples. Jordan, aloha. Andrew's here, one of our members. Thank you so much. Andrew, aloha. James is here. Aloha. This time, James is able to join early. James always comes in at the very last minute. So he's here early for this one, of course. Leanne is here.
Maybe
Aloha
it has
to you.
something to do with Hawaii.
Yeah,
James.
absolutely. Yeah, I think so.
And Chris from Go to Hawaii is here
Chris
as
is
well.
here. I
Yeah,
didn't see
he's the
Chris.
first one in the chat.
I didn't
The
see.
very
Oh,
first
yeah.
one.
Oh, let's
Let's go.
go.
And today's topic for today's Friday Live is what makes Hawaii so special to you?
To you.
Specifically,
Yes.
this is a live discussion. Welcome, Selena. Selena just joined us on Instagram. Some handles I won't be able to pronounce, but I will still read your messages. Love Hawaii, the food, the people, the weather, the ocean, the aloha spirit.
Yes.
Thank you
So you guys are
much.
already kind of letting people
Mhm.
know what it is that makes Hawaii so special. And we're going to open this up for discussion. And of
Mhm.
course, anything you guys can think about if you visited Hawaii, definitely let us know what made it special for you. And also, if you have any questions about Hawaii, we're here to all help you and to give you guys information, of course.
And also, we have some cool news about Hawaii and some specials.
Yes.
But before we begin, last week we had difficulties with YouTube streaming. It was a choppy stream.
Mhm.
Let us know if you can see and hear us clearly on YouTube and Facebook while I'm reading a couple of more comments. Going to Hawaii next week, which food truck area is better in the North Shore?
Sure.
Well, Kahuku Sugar Mill is the biggest, the largest. I think it has more options. So we personally love Kahuku Sugar Mill.
Yes, there's a lot to choose from there.
Yeah.
So
And if you have any questions, don't forget to hashtag Q. This way it will be easier to sort through your
sort through the
comments.
question. Yes.
Natalie says not on YouTube yet. I see myself on the iPad. We are live.
Gotcha, girl. Aloha.
Maybe refresh
Mark.
the link.
Aloha. Christine. Aloha. Welcome.
Welcome. So again, this is a live discussion. We'd love in our live streams. We love to chat with you, and we want to know your opinion. There are so many different tropical destinations, but for some reason, Hawaii is a dream destination for so many people. So many people are dreaming to come to Hawaii, and like no other destinations, visitors, whoever plans to come to Hawaii, put literally a countdown as far as even few years while they book.
Yes.
So they say countdown a year and a half to my trip
I've
to
never
Hawaii.
seen that before.
Right. We've never seen to any other tropical destination such excitement for
Yes.
Hawaii. So again, let us know what makes Hawaii so special to
Yes.
you. We would
Bobby,
love to
aloha.
know.
Nice seeing you as well. Paul, aloha.
Aloha, Paul.
Paul says Hawaii is the nicest place I have ever been.
Let
That's
us know
awesome.
what other places
Yes.
you have traveled
Mhm.
and what makes Hawaii so special to you.
Yes. Andrew says Hawaii is special because it's a #1 vacation I can discuss with my wife without her resisting the idea. That's a good one. That's a good one. So there you go. That's a good tip. If you're trying to take your significant other on a vacation or wherever, you don't have to worry about her or him turning that one down. That's a given.
Actually interesting.
Yeah.
Who turns down a vacation,
vacation period, but-
anywhere?
Yeah, some people be like, "Oh, I don't want to go there. I heard
I
it's
don't want
not
to go
that
to
good or
Barbados.
whatever." But yeah,
Next trip is Barbados, right, Andrew? Who would say Barbados? I don't really want to
Yeah.
vacation there, or is it Jamaica?
in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So going to Hawaii says, bringing you up to some update is he said, due to the recent rise in COVID cases, Pearl Harbor is requiring masks again starting tomorrow inside all enclosed spaces, also at the memorial itself. The announcement came out an hour ago. So
Wow.
again, yes, even here, we are currently in New York for a little bit before we move on again to our next destination. The COVID cases are going up here in New York as well, and they are talk about bringing masks back. I know now they if you're going to a Broadway show in New York, you have to wear your mask in the theaters. They extended that. They were going to drop it, but now it's actually being extended
They're
because of the
bringing
rise.
back,
So
yeah,
yeah. So
masks.
thanks so much, Chris, for that information. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here?
So hello, I'm not sure, Deliana, if I'm pronouncing your handle correctly. Daisy Rossi says, "Love you both.
Thank
You
you so much.
brighten
Love
my
you too.
day."
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much.
Mark says I've been to Hawaii,
Mhm.
but my wife is in the Navy and we'll be there soon. Started a research time ago and learned a lot from you guys. Thank you so much, Mark.
Oh,
Gee,
awesome. Thank
so
you.
cool. So if you guys don't know, on our YouTube channel, we have created over 300 videos on different topics about Hawaii, useful topics, and specifically geared towards tourists. You're coming there for the first time, you really don't know much, or if you visited there before and you might have missed out on a lot of things. We were living in Hawaii for 3 years. We left in October to start our 3-year travel. So just to bring you up to speed on where we are. We're not in Hawaii at the moment, but yes.
And whoever watching us on Facebook and YouTube, and if we're looking to the side, this is our Instagram and TikTok live stream.
Yes.
SZ Jew, hi, I am
From Hungary.
I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Sivizi
Sivizi?
from Hungary. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, welcome. Natalie says, I loved your 5-part Atlantis videos, but Hawaii has my heart. Let us know, what is it so special about Hawaii that Hawaii has your heart? You guys return to Hawaii? No, we are not. We are actually right now in New York, and we'll be here just for a little bit.
Mhm.
Big news, we finally got apartment for Devon's mom.
Yes. So the move is actually tomorrow. Yes,
yeah.
and the next live stream is probably going to be from there. So things are going to switch up a little bit.
Sexy Love says, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Welcome
Aloha.
to our live stream. What makes Hawaii so special to you? Let us know.
Yes, definitely drop a comment. Let us know what Hawaii means to you. And also, we have an update I'm sure you guys will appreciate. And I'm going to drop it here, but we're also going to mention it. The Hilton Hawaiian Village announced Friday fireworks will resume on May 27th of this year. So for all of you guys, during COVID, we know that the Hilton Hawaiian Village did fireworks every Friday at around 7 o'clock, right? It was 7, 8 o'clock.
Depends what time it gets darker.
Time of the year, right?
Yeah.
Wintertime it would be around 8. Summertime it'd be 7.
No, in reverse.
In reverse.
Summertime it's a longer day,
right,
so
right.
it's later in the evening, and
Yes.
wintertime it gets darker faster. So it's sometimes 6:45, 7. So it really depends. But go hang out by the Hilton Lagoon.
Yes,
it's
that's
a nice
beautiful
place.
fireworks.
Yeah.
And it's since COVID started, there have been no fireworks, and a lot of people have been asking. And that's really one of the biggest draw when staying in Hilton Hawaiian Village is because they have the fireworks. A lot of people book the hotel because of that. So and they've always been asking us, hey, when is it returning? And there was no answers. But now we got it in on May 27th. The fireworks start again. And someone had asked me on, I think it was Facebook, for me to see the fireworks, can I be at another hotel and see it in the distance? Well, you can, only if you're staying at one of the hotels on Waikiki Beach. You'll be able to see it. Obviously, if you're in one of the inner rooms, but you could be on Waikiki Beach and it curves and you'll be able to see it over the water. But if you're in one of the inner part hotels,
Waikiki, Outrigger Reef, if you facing towards that side, I guess like west, if your room is facing west, you should be able to see fireworks from there.
Awesome.
Sexy Love says, since I've never been to Hawaii, what it means to me is about the culture, the weather, and the food.
Yes.
Right. So there are some of you who have never been to Hawaii, but always wanted to go to Hawaii, and
Hmm.
they've been watching a lot of our videos. And for a lot of people, Hawaii is really a bucket list destination and kind of like a dream vacation to go to have. So even if you have never been to Hawaii, let us know why is that, what makes it so special to you that it's on your bucket list and you really want to visit it.
Yes. So I have a theory about this.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about this for a second. So we thought about that many a times. Like, why is it that people get so excited when they book or when they plan to go to Hawaii? It's always like Irina said, it could be as far as a year or more out, and people book it and they post it in these Hawaii groups on Facebook, and they just thrilled to share it with the world that they actually booked the trip to Hawaii. So if you think about it, ever since I guess a child, if there's one destination spot that you probably, the first destination spot that you probably learn about is Hawaii.
And again, Hawaii is a really big location for movie sets.
Movie sets,
So,
surfing.
right, when you actually see anything about romantic vacation, a lot of times it is in
Is
Hawaii.
in Hawaii.
So it already
Gets
creates
planted.
this,
It plants that
right.
seed in your mind at a young age. You see, these ads, and of course, like I said, I mentioned before, surfing. Like, you can't think of surfing without thinking of Hawaii, then would be California, but Hawaii is beautiful and everything, and the surfing that's what it's known for. And of course, they have so many hula dancing. Like, you can't obviously think of hula without thinking. So there's a lot of things that's linked to Hawaii. So as you're growing up, you might not even know what Hawaii is, but the moment you start learning about hula and what a hula dancer is, you associate it with Hawaii. So I think that's why you could think of other places, right? So if you think of, say, the Bahamas, you have to think, okay, what do we associate the Bahamas with? Beautiful waters,
The pigs.
The pigs, if you even know that. But I'm saying, if you haven't researched it, right, you wouldn't really know much. Hawaii, on the other hand, you never really have to deep dive into the researching of Hawaii to know that surfing is associated with Hawaii. Hula dancing is associated. Lays that's the only place where you're gonna get a lei, and it's so yeah.
And I also think for it's been popularized through themed parties.
Yes.
A lot of times you see it in the movies or just in
bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, a lot of parties they are selling a lot of party favors with Hawaiian theme, and I think that's also has something to do with it. Let me catch up with a couple of comments here on TikTok. Deb Champagne, welcome. Love Hawaii. The weather and the food is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. And again, this is a live discussion on what makes Hawaii so special. So please comment what Hawaii means to you. Why is it so special to you? Rebecca here says the smells, the sounds, the music, beautiful.
Okay, let's discuss that. Let's break that down, because some people might say the smells. Like, really? Like, when was the last time you went on vacation? You're like, oh, the smells in this place is just unreal. And we're not talking about passing by, like a bakery or a food truck or something like that. Actually, Hawaii does have a smell.
Air.
Yes, the air has a smell.
I wouldn't say smell, I would say scent.
Yeah, a scent, yes, for sure. So obviously, when it's time for the plumerias to blossom, that's incredible. Like, the sense is just amazing. Also,
for
because
those of you who don't know what plumeria is,
let's show what that is. We're gonna pull it up here. So again, guys, we're going to be illustrating certain things that we talk about based on what you guys say, and we're going to pull it up here on YouTube. So if you guys want to see the reference of what we're pulling up, be sure to head over to our YouTube channel and join the conversation there. Okay, so you want me to pull that up?
So I have my iPad here. So this is Plumeria. This is one of the most common colors. They come in so many different colors, and the smell is so aromatic. This is the flower that is being also often used for lace.
Yes.
So this is yellow and white.
Maybe we could show them just there
pink.
on the thing really quickly.
That you can guys see.
There you go.
Yeah. So this is a plumeria. So it's a very fragrant flower. It's really beautiful as well. So you can take it off. So yeah, it's when it's in bloom, there are so many plumeria trees everywhere in
Hmm.
Hawaii, and the scent is just stays in the air. It's so aromatic. And the ocean, again, these are
Yes.
the islands, right, that right in the middle of the ocean. And the Pacific Ocean has this, in the air you can smell the salt
The
and the
salt.
ocean. And Hawaii is very tropical as well as far as greenery.
Hmm.
And there are a lot of plants, and again, all the plants, bring up the
The
sense, I
scent.
guess, freshness of
Hmm.
air. Even though, yes, Oahu is crazy with traffic
Hmm.
and a lot of car exhaust, but still I feel the air. And I feel like there's a lot of moisture in the
Right.
air.
Especially
So
to the mountains and stuff. It
yeah,
would
it's a
be,
blend of
yeah,
everything. So
for
as
sure.
soon as you get off the airplane, that is
Yeah,
also
you
one of
notice
my,
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I
favorite.
remember
I
you said it
noticed
when
right
you right
away.
away when you got off. You were like, the smell here is different. The scent is
Mm-hmm.
different. There's a different feel. So she mentioned the smells, the sounds. The
Mm-hmm.
funny thing when you're walking around, you hear,
A
the
lot of
Polynesian
birds.
music. You hear the birds. A lot of places, especially like when you're going shopping in the mall and stuff. Obviously, you hear the
Ukulele playing.
ukulele
I
playing, and that's
love
so
Hawaiian
cool.
music.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah. We totally understand what you're saying. So let's see what we have here. We're going back.
Debbie says, hello, I went to Hawaii in April. One cool thing I did was that I mailed coconuts to the mainland. Hawaii was special, seeing Pearl Harbor. Weather was perfect. Debbie, what kind of coconuts did you mail? Did you mail fresh coconuts all the way to the mainland? Let us know.
That's cool. I know someone would probably ask, "Hey, can I mail coconuts
Yeah.
back?" But the funny thing about coconuts, guys, I think I had mentioned this in one of our other live streams, is that you would think when you get to Hawaii, you would find and source coconuts everywhere. But that's
Mm-hmm.
actually not the case. You have to go to certain places to get them. You have to kind of know where to go. Like on the North Shore, there are more places. But if you're kind of like in Waikiki, staying in the Waikiki area, there might be one or two places that you're able to get
Mm-hmm.
them. What you will find a lot of is the pineapple. So they take the
Mm-hmm.
entire pineapple, cut the top off, core it out, put it in a blender with some ice, some Bacardi or whatever it is they use, and then they pour it back into the cored pineapple. That you will find a lot of.
Rebecca says, have been 5 times, miss it so.
Yeah.
Hi everyone,
Jordan
Bambina.
says Hawaii has my heart because it was the first ocean that I've ever seen. We went for our honeymoon in 2018 and have been and have been back ever since. Oh, besides 2020, of course, with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Going back in September for my birthday. Gee, that's
Oh, awesome.
awesome. So cool. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people, obviously, again, that's another thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you think of marriages and proposals, what do you think of?
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's at the top of the list. Not that
Mm-hmm.
other destinations don't, it's not a great place to,
Mm-hmm. And
propose
it's a
or a wedding, but
fantastic place to propose. And Devon proposed to me in Hawaii as
yes,
well.
yes, yes.
Natalie says Plumeria.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy Love says
The ocean
ocean
air.
air. Yes. Oh, and Natalie say also
Misubi,
Musubi.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Rebecca says stayed at Coco Plums on Kauai. Some of Blue Hawaii was filmed there
Years
years ago.
ago. Yes, that's awesome. Yes, a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii, there's so many movies that has been shot there. Um,
Mm-hmm. Truth Lies asks, what's the best island to visit? We
whoo!
all the islands are so special and unique, and they are different. And we have actually done a video on what different islands have to offer, and it's a pretty long life. It's at least an hour. And we covered each island, so it really depends what you are looking for from your vacation. If you want to see volcanoes, if you want to see different color beaches, or just white sand beaches, if you want to go hiking, and etc. So I will, right after this live stream, I will leave the link in our in the description of our YouTube live, the direct link to that video, so you can head over to the YouTube channel and check it out.
But in short, I would say, just to kind of just skim over that question, I would say the other islands besides Oahu, Oahu is like really touristy, and you'll do most touristy things there. The other islands, I would say, if you're more into kind of nature and hiking and kind of just really relax and get away from like tall buildings and,
Mm-hmm.
Maui, Big Island, or Kauai, they're really country. I just call them country islands because they're just really country. So,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of driving and stuff. But on Oahu, it's the more tourism spot. So you will get more people, and, there's a lot to do. So definitely.
And a lot of variety. Natalie says the sense of shave
Shave ice
ice
flavors.
flavors.
Yeah, love me some shave ice. Andrew says, I think Hawaii has just been so idolized in so many movies and
Mm-hmm.
other things. It's just became a huge once in a lifetime feel for most people, just like Disneyland. Yeah,
Disney World.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Disney World. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's for sure. Absolutely. I agree with that.
Rebecca says, afraid if I go back, I will be disappointed after COVID. Why? Why would you be disappointed? I think a lot of things are pretty much back to normal. Well, besides the Pearl Harbor, that is have to be with masks on the indoors, but everywhere else, I think everything is back to normal.
Yeah, for the most
Chris,
part.
if you're still here, let us know how is the current situation. If it's still shortage of cars, and how the car rental prices, if they have been stabilized or not. And on the topic of car rentals, we have done a review of Hui car rental car share company, and we received a couple of comments that you weren't able to download their app. Well, now they actually, a couple of days ago, they released their new version of their app, and they send out the emails. So if you're looking to rent a car, I will also, right after this live stream, I will also link that video in the description of our YouTube channel, so you can check it out if you're looking for car rentals.
Mm-hmm. Jennifer says, hi, we are packed. We are packed out of our JBO shirts for our trip in August.
Oh,
That's so
thank
cool.
you, Jennifer.
What's your favorite color? I have helped so much. You have helped. I'm sorry. You have helped so much with planning. We love you guys so much. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Great, you were able to find
Appreciate it.
value for sure. And again, guys, for those of you who are going to Hawaii and you need additional information, you could always reach out to us more directly on Instagram,
Mhm.
and just hit us up in the DM and a messenger, and we'll definitely get back to you and try to assist you with any issues you may have or
Mhm.
any questions.
And we love to help you, and also if you want to help us, you can also click like and comment on our YouTube videos, on TikTok, on Instagram. It really helps with the engagement and promoting our content.
Yes.
If you like our videos and leave comments,
And it'll actually help others as well, because the video will go further and other people would be able to benefit from the information. Best 50th idea ever. So where is it? Chris says car rentals still hasn't caught up, and it's still in demand. Yeah.
Rebecca says, great analysis, Devon, on why Hawaii is so special.
Thank you. Thank you. I've thought about that for a very, very long time.
Yeah, Sexy Love says, I've read a book of Hawaii, revealed it was so much information, but because the book was so thick, I couldn't finish it. Yeah, there are a lot of books on Hawaii. Rebecca says, I haven't been back for 22 years.
Oh,
I'm
yes, it's time to go
homesick
back,
for
Rebecca.
it. Yes.
Time to go back. Jordan, we're staying at the Halapuna Hotel. We usually stay at Hilton Hawaiian Village. I'm excited for the malasada donuts. Fresh pineapple. Oh, so speaking about donuts,
Oh, yes.
one of our favorite donut places
Holy
they have it in
Grail.
Kauai. Kauai was the first place. It was on a truck. They had a donut truck. It's called Holy Grail. And then from there they branched out and they opened up a truck in Oahu. Now they have a storefront in
Whole Foods.
There's
Kakoako.
they just cocoa. Yeah, they do have a
Kakoako.
yes. They have a in Whole Foods there. They now have a store, but
And they also have a
also
truck.
a truck. Yes. No, no. It's actually a storefront.
In Kakoako, yes,
Right.
but in Waikiki they have a truck. They
Right.
have a
Oh,
truck.
that's right. In That's right. In Waikiki.
Next to the Duke's marketplace on the other entrance.
On the other entrance, right.
Next to Ross.
Yes, yes. Yes, their donuts are amazing. It's actually made from please help me out here.
Taro.
It's made from taro, yes, and it's oh
fried
my gosh.
in coconut
It's
oil.
made right there.
You
So
see the ice? You see the ice?
I get excited every time. And the flavors, they change it up like I think like every 2 weeks or something like that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
the
Every time you love the
flavors.
flavor and you want to go back, they don't have it anymore. But they
But
hit you up with a
Well, new,
different flavor.
yeah, it's so awesome, and it's actually made to order, so it's not donuts that's just sitting around there waiting for you to like pick it up. When you order it, that's actually when they fry it. Oh, and it's fried in coconut oil. It's
Yeah.
bomb. It's bomb. JBO approved for sure.
Definitely.
Wish I had some right now. Actually, damn, I'm getting hungry.
Rebecca says you too. You two do a fantastic job. We love you guys. Don't ever change. Be you. Thank you so much. We
Thank
love
you.
you too, Rebecca. Thank you for your support. I met and married my husband in Hawaii 47 years ago. Our son was married there 14 years ago.
Wow.
Hawaii holds many great memories for us. The most beautiful place on earth. Thank you so much
So
for
awesome.
sharing. That's a great story. I love it. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, it's all. I mean, that's all. In all actuality, that's probably most of what you're going to hear. Like, Hawaii is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Let's see.
And okay, go ahead.
Krista Taylor says, "Hello from Montana. Aloha. Thank you so much for your videos. Help me with my Hawaii trip. Now watching to plan the next trip. Awesome. Where are you going on the next trip? Are you going to Oahu or are you visiting another island? Let us know. That's so cool.
Why is my thing keeps going off?
Oh, it's going. It's
no,
there.
I don't want to share it.
I know. I'm not sharing.
I just, you see, I can't log into my thing.
Maybe just need to restart it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Andrew says the Holy Grail right next to Ross. If we went there several times because of our hotel. It was like a 3-minute walk. But did you buy any though? That's the question, Andrew. Did you buy it, and how did you like it?
Okay, so I have some information. I'm gonna have to get my
Chris.
computer. Just a moment.
Yes. If you have any questions, just basically hashtag Q, and that way we can get to it as fast as possible. Did a run or shop to get those donuts? Yeah, you definitely need a runner for that. I go out all the time just for the donuts. They're a problem. Oh.
Okay, so another thing that makes Hawaii special is the luau's. So many of you been asking for a luau in Waikiki. Our favorite luau personally is Toa Luau because their fire dancers are fire. They're amazing. So but there is actually a new luau that recently started operating in Waikiki. It's called Queen's Luau, and it's located in the International Marketplace. So we actually have a video of International Marketplace walking tour. And you can see in the middle there is like a grassy area with stage, and they do free hula show 3 times a week there. So if you're looking for free things to do, check out International Marketplace events, and that's when you can see their schedule for the free shows. But I think 4 times a week also they do luau there. So luau, it's actually pretty affordable. So the space is pretty small, so it's intimate, and the seating will not be that far away. And the benefits is that they also offer cultural activities right before your luau, and it's not too many luau's that offer that. And this is one of the reasons we actually love Toa Luau. It's because they also offer cultural activities. So if you cannot make it all the way to the North Shore, to Toa Luau, and just want a walking distance, affordable luau in Waikiki, Queens Luau is a really pretty good option. So they have three options for your seating: is the front row seating, mid row seating, and back row seating. And the prices start for $107 for the back row seating, and the front row is $157. That's actually in Waikiki is a really good price. So the difference besides the seating is the type of lay you are getting. With the front row, you get a fresh lay, and two others you get a shell lay. And the amount of free included mai tais you're getting in the front row seating, you get 3 mai tais, mid row 2 mai tais, and the back row is 1 mai tai. So if you're interested to check out Queens Luau, we have a link on our booking page. We are affiliated with many companies to book a tour, and we also offer for many of them we offer discounts. So I have the direct link to our booking page for Hawaii activities under our YouTube channel. And actually, if you go to Instagram bio, in the link there, we also have a button to book a tour in Hawaii. So that's where you find the discounts. And if you book through our affiliate links, it will cost you the same or with the discount, and we will get a small commission. And it's also a way to support our channel, and we will greatly appreciate that as well.
Yes.
So Queens Luau is a great option. Another popular option is very well known in Waikiki. It's called Starlight Luau, and I just want to give you a little bit difference, right? So at Starlight Luau, you have two options for seating: is a golden circle seating and the diamond. Diamond is the premier. It costs $210, comparing to the highest package at Queens is $157. Here it's $210. So besides the prime seating, you get priority access to the buffet. You get a mai tai, no cultural activities at the Starlight Luau, and you get a lay. On their website is not specified if it's a fresh. I'm assuming it's a fresh flower lay. And golden circle seating is 170. So even that the lower package is higher than the highest package at the Queens Luau. And you only also get 1 mai tai. So I think the value for Queens Luau is much more. But Starlight Luau is located at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Again, it's been around way longer. The show is also pretty good. So if you want to go to the Starlight Luau just because it's more famous and more popular, of course you would have to pay way more. And again, we do have our links for that luau in our on our website. Book a tour. Another luau that is not too far from Waikiki is called Kamoana Luau. It's located at the Sea Life Park, and about 30 minutes, I would say 30 minutes without traffic. And they do offer transportation options. We've heard a lot of our viewers actually visited that luau, and they gave us really good feedback. So based on reviews, it sounds like it's a fun luau. They also offer activities. Again, the difference is they're a little bit away, but they do offer packages with transportation. And the price, even with transportation, is still cheaper than the Starlight Luau at Hilton Hawaiian Village. And again, we have a link for Kamoana Luau on our page, and we'll appreciate it if you book it from our affiliate links. Oh, okay.
That's a mouthful. Do you want to pull up? So we'll pull up the website just because we're going to show you guys kind of what to expect when you get there.
Just a moment.
That should be the first tab here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So this is our website, and this is our booking page. Here you can book Polynesian Cultural Center. You can get 10% off if you book a little bit early. And here we share with you what package is best to buy. Not because it's the most expensive one, but we break it down to you.
And
We
for
will
those of you
deliver
guys
it.
that are on TikTok and on Instagram, so we're on the website right now on our website, and that's justbeout.net. That's
And I have the link
justbeout.net.
on the website, on the Instagram profile as well.
So if you guys are interested in actually getting some of these savings, it'll be justbeout.net, and then you'll see it says book a tour. In there, you'll see a list of description of a lot of different things to do for sure.
We have 20% off to our favorite tour is the shark cage dive. And yes, it does sound crazy, but after you watch our video, you're going to want to experience that. Then we have a Circle Island tour. As island tours is, one of the number one things to do when coming to Oahu. And we have an option to a private tour or a group tour, and the group tour now offering waterfalls and tasting on the North Shore. And below you can again find $10 off, and in the videos you can see what it looks like and what to expect.
And we actually did a review on all the different places that you can go to on these tours.
And next you can book a Makani catamaran, and now they have 20% off, and we have the discount for you as well.
And that's for sunset sailings, are just awesome, or even in the afternoon if you guys want to go out. It's so beautiful on a catamaran for sure. So that's one of the must things to do as well.
And as I mentioned, Queen's Luau, I have for buttons for all three seating options. Starlight Luau, I will add the Kamwana Luau just right after our live stream. We have also glass button boats. It's kind of more of a budget option because it is only $35 per hour, and it's a fun way to spend an hour and see Waikiki and the Diamond Head from the ocean view. It's a great view. We have 5% off for Oasis picnics. It's a romantic picnic. Limitless photography, we have 10% off if you are looking for a way to capture your moments in Hawaii. They do fantastic photography. We have some options for dolphin tours. You can book a lake reading from our website, helicopter tour.
And again, the beautiful thing is that you'll be able to get, up to 20% off on some of these activities and tours. So it's a really great way for you guys to save money. And again, we've partnered up with some of these companies, and this way we're able to give back to you guys. And of course, every dollar save is, it actually counts, because we know Hawaii can be
more fun things to do.
Yes, Hawaii can be expensive. Crystal asked, are you guys back in Oahu? No, we're not. We're actually in New York at the moment.
We're reminiscing Hawaii.
Yes. Gary asked, went to Toa Luau, loved it. Thank you guys for recommending it. Yes, awesome. Toa Luau is really great. They're a great bunch of people there.
So Gary, let us know, what was your favorite part of Toa Luau?
Yes.
Okay, you can disconnect.
Linda says 4 islands in 4 weeks, August to September.
Yes, that's a great island hopping.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, way.
Yes, for sure. That's so cool.
Linda, are you doing 1 week on each island, or you're doing a few days more on one island than another? We are discussing today what makes Hawaii so special to you. So please leave a comment and let us know why Hawaii is special to you, whether if you have already visited Hawaii or if it's on your bucket list. So let us know.
Yes, if it's going to be a first time
you want to visit Hawaii.
Go in there. If you have any questions, you've never been there, we'll be able to answer them for you, or we'll try to answer them for you.
Have a couple of comments here on Instagram. Okay. Yes, Toa Luau is great, better than all other we've been to. Oh, nice. Awesome! Let us know what other luau's you visited and what makes Toa Luau so special to you. Limitless Pacific Photography is here. Miss you guys, and we have people tell us they love your tips
All
all
the
the
time.
time.
Awesome.
Thank you
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
much. Roy Hippie joined us. Welcome,
Welcome. Aloha.
Michelle. What does malasadas taste like?
Ha! Go for it.
It's
Well, describe it first. So,
okay. So I think, like, I don't know if you probably don't know, but if anybody tasted a Russian or Ukrainian ponchiki, that's to me what malasada tastes like.
that's what it tastes like.
But as far as English, I don't even know what would be
So
the
it's kind of like
analogy.
so I would compare it to what would be like a jelly donut, like at Dunkin' Donut, and I'm not comparing it to
But
the
more
taste or
fried.
anything. I'm comparing it to the way it's done. So it's basically it's fried on the outside, but it's really thin, and then on the inside has a lot of filling. And the filling can be anything from I don't know what do they have? They have pineapple, they have vanilla, they have chocolate,
Mango,
they have
yeah.
mango, yeah, all different lilikoi.
But
So
I
they change their
prefer
flavors all the
original.
time. Yeah, and they have just the original
Yeah, so it's crispy on the outside and very soft and
filling on the inside.
yeah.
So
So
Irina
yeah.
nailed it actually when she said it's kind of like the filling, the consistency of the filling on the inside is kind of like the Jello pudding. If you ever made Jello pudding, see how that creamy texture. That's what's on the inside of it. Yes.
Tara joined us. Welcome, Tara.
Jennifer says, "Will you be doing New York videos?" Yes, actually,
We have done
we have
already.
done, and we have a lot of other New York videos that we've also been shooting. And if you guys are also interested, so we created another channel because while we were in Hawaii and we were walking Waikiki Beach, a lot of you guys mentioned some of the walks that I did on Waikiki Beach. I was doing it often. I wasn't really commentating. I was just walking from one end of the beach to the next, and I was just pointing my camera, and I was just kind of
Or
walking
sometimes you would
and looking
commentate.
around.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes I would comment on what we're looking at, and some people said, "Oh, it's awesome to not commentate and just listen to the sights and the sounds of Hawaii." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So it gave us the idea. Say, some people they like kind of just walking around, like kind of walking throughout the streets and the beaches, and not really say anything, and just listen to everything. The surroundings, feel the vibes. Yes.
Yeah.
So we have another channel. Arena, did you put up the channel? So we have another channel, and it's basically a walking tour channel.
So it's called World Travel Walking Tours.
Yes, could you actually pull that up for me because I want to show?
Sure. WTWT.
Yes. So we're going to show you what that channel actually looks like and what it consists of, and the videos that are already there. Now, obviously, since we've been traveling, we've had a lot of videos that we've posted so far.
So that's on the iPhone.
Could you turn? Yeah, could you turn it the other way? Flip it the other way.
Can I?
See if it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's.
Is this supposed to be like this?
I don't know. Try refreshing it. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of show you what that is the same. All right, we'll bring it in, and you'll be able to scroll. So this is what the channel looks like. Let me get rid of this banner. There we go. Okay, so it's called World Travel Walking Tours, and all we do basically is walk around all the destinations that we've been with no commenting, just walking so you can catch the vibe of the place. And the videos range anywhere from 15 minutes to roughly an hour. I don't usually go over an hour, but as you can see, because we were on a cruise, we went to 3 back-to-back
Some
cruise.
New York, Chinatown.
And you'll see Waikiki Beach there. You'll see a lot of Mexico. We were in Tulum. Yes. So, and in New York, we did 59th Street, 42nd Street, Central Park when it was snowing when we came here a few months ago. So there's a lot of videos on there. But again, it's not this style of video where we're talking and we're giving you information. It's just dead silence, and we're just walking, and you're just feeling the vibe of wherever we are. So if that interests you, it'd be super cool if you could head over to that channel and check it out and become a subscriber. That'd be awesome.
Okay, so Vic says, being Puerto Rican, I am highly obsessed with guava anything. LOL. I had some amazing guava malasadas at Swap Meet in Oahu, and I regret not taking a card from that company. Ah,
that's so cool.
Yeah. When will you be back to Hawaii? So well, Ikaika joined us. Aloha, Ikaika.
Hey, how are you?
Um, we are not planning to go to Hawaii because we want to travel the world.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So when we left Hawaii, to bring you guys up to speed, if you're just joining us, when we left Hawaii in October, the plan is to travel for 3 years. So we have already started that. Since we left Hawaii, we have been to Belize, we have been to Mexico, we went to Tulum, Playa del Carmen, Isla Mujeres. We went
Bacalar.
Bacalar. We went to on three back-to-back cruises. And when I say back-to-back cruise, I literally mean that. We were on a cruise for a week. We left out of Miami, went to the Bahamas area,
Caribbean.
Caribbean, sorry, and we came back once the ship docked. We got off the ship, went to get our COVID test, jumped back on a different ship, went out for 7 days, came back, jumped off the ship, went, got our COVID test again, and jumped right back on the ship literally within like 2 hours. And that's how we did 3 back-to-back cruises. So we got a lot of footage and different places. We went to where did we go? We went to Dominican Republic. We went to Half Moor Keys. We went to Puerto Rico, Old San Juan, Honduras. Yes. So
Bahamas,
yeah.
Belize again.
Belize again. Yeah. So we went to a lot of places. Those videos are all coming very, very, very soon. So yeah, we've done a lot of traveling since then. And again, on our other YouTube channel, the walking tours, we've done a lot of videos. We just put those out there already, so you'll be able to see that. Let's see.
So now in New York, we are filming just a little bit of New York, but we are mostly catching up on editing. And we started with the Bahamas videos. We have filmed 14 Bahamas videos. So, and we have published, I think, about 8. Or 7 or 8 videos for the Bahamas
Yes.
out of 14, and then we'll also want to create the travel guide for Belize for you, because we have done a lot of reviews for the resorts and activities, but we will also put together an actual travel guide on general information about Belize, what to do, what to eat, where to go, and etc. And also from our travels from Mexico and all the cruises, we have some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
on the
crazy stories for the cruises, and some of them were not good. And of course, you guys know, if you've been watching us for a while, if something's not good, it's not JBO approved, we'll let you know. We have a few videos like that where we basically tell it like it is. We're totally transparent when it comes to that. What else?
And also, whenever we in New York, we don't post as many stories, but when we actively travel, we actually tell you everything and show you everything in the stories. So if you want to see in the moment what we're doing and where we are, head over to our Instagram and just keep an eye on our stories.
And speaking about posting, we're kind of developing this schedule now, because ever since we were in Belize, our scheduling was really off because the internet situation, and we were filming so many resorts. We were in back-to-back resorts. It was crazy. So we kind of vanished for a little while, but we were just compiling so much footage. And now we're trying to do something where we will post a video Mondays, Wednesdays, then Fridays we're gonna go live. So it's basically 3 videos a week, including 2 videos and then 1 live. So every Friday we're gonna be, live, as long as the internet is able to, stream. We're gonna be live with you guys, which is really awesome. We love coming live. But definitely you can expect 2 vlogs a week for now, on Mondays and on Wednesdays. You'll be able to see that. Krista said, live in New York for 3 years. I miss the food. Pisano in Little Italy was my favorite. We were actually down in Little Italy area just a few years ago. And it's funny that she said, a few days ago. I'm sure she missed the food. It's funny, right? Because as we were telling you, we actually did a video. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but what was it about Hawaii?
Cons of living in Hawaii.
Yes, we did a video for cons of living in Hawaii, things that we didn't like about living in Hawaii. And one of them was actually, believe it or not, the fact, because coming from New York, and that's what we were trying to explain throughout the video, is that coming from New York, we're used to the variety. And not to say that Hawaii doesn't have a variety, but if you compare Hawaii to New York in the variety of food, it's unmatched. It just doesn't, they don't stack up. New York, I don't think there's any nationality in the world that you cannot find the food in New York.
Yeah,
It's just
we actually
insane.
I think last week we went to this event. It's called Uptown Night Market, obviously in Uptown,
Hmm.
and it's only once a month, and they have different food vendors. And if you head over to our Instagram Reels or TikTok, you can see that video. And they have they represent over 20 different countries as far as the food goes into just that one
Hmm.
market.
Yeah.
And we found Belizean food, Guyanese
Oh
food,
yeah, forget it.
so many different options, all different types of Asian
Yeah,
foods.
so if you're a foodie like New York, it's hands down for me. Like there's, I mean, I say a lot of bad things about New York living here for so long. It's a lot of bad things, but one thing I could say definitely the
Mhm.
food is unmatched. There's nothing that you can't think of trying
As
that
far
you
as
could think of,
variety, yeah.
variety that you cannot find in New York for
Mhm.
sure.
So, the topic for this live stream is what makes Hawaii so special to you?
Hmm.
Out of all the tropical destinations, why Hawaii is so special to you? And if you haven't been
Hmm.
and want to visit, why is that you want to visit Hawaii?
Yes. Kozak asks, is Russia or Ukraine still on your itinerary for travels?
No,
We wish it was, in all honesty, but no, it's not going to happen. It's
I
not.
don't think Ukraine is on anybody's itinerary to
Yeah, for
travel.
sure, for sure. And long after this war is over, whenever that decides to happen, it's not going to happen, unfortunately. But one thing we can say, like I feel blessed that I was able to travel to Russia
And Ukraine.
and Ukraine, which was and St. Petersburg, which was really, 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 really cool. And we were so close to going just before the war started. I think the war started on February 25th, which was the day before my birthday. I'll always remember that. And we were supposed to leave, I think,
Fourth.
on the 24th. We were supposed to leave. So one day before the war started, we
We
were heading to
canceled.
Russia, and we were going to stay there and then go to Ukraine as well.
World tour on a cruise? Question mark.
Oh, that's
No.
Audrey. Hi, Audrey. How are you? Aloha. Chi.
No, we actually, so we like slow travel. To We like to stay in each place for a month to 3 months, as long as the visa allows, and actually experience different parts of each country and the culture, talking to locals, and creating travel guides for
But
you.
listen, I would not pass up on an opportunity for a cruise around the world. Let us know, guys. Would you, if you had an opportunity to
Mhm.
take a cruise around the world, barring work, barring whatever,
Mhm.
you just had an opportunity
Mhm.
to cruise around the world, would you do it?
Yeah, I would
And think about it
actually,
before you
yeah.
actually answer,
I
because
I would do it, but right now it's not our goal to
right,
go around the
cruise
world on the cruise, and because we want to experience each country a
a
little
little bit
bit
more
more.
extensive. Yes.
But we will be going on cruises from different parts of the world.
Oh,
We
for
have
sure,
done.
for sure.
We have sailed from Sydney,
Hmm.
and we were supposed to go to Tahiti, and
We definitely want to do an Alaskan
yeah.
cruise. I heard an Alaskan cruise is awesome. Has anyone traveled to Alaska on a cruise? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube? Let us know in the comments. Have you taken a cruise to Alaska? That's so on my list.
Audrey says yes, me.
Yeah. Audrey loves cruises. She's always on cruises. Krista says, don't come to Montana for food. We have great views in Applebee's.
Doesn't Montana have good steaks?
Yeah, I heard. I think Montana actually has good steaks.
Not that I eat steak anyway. Vic says yes, Alaska cruises are phenomenal. Highly recommend.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I
One
can't
day,
wait to do that.
definitely.
Andrew
Mhm.
says, I so want to do a world cruise one day. Something like half a year or a full year. Then I can really know where I want to
Yeah.
visit for a longer period of time. So that's kind of like a la carte is
Yeah.
basically what he's saying.
Tasting,
Get a
tasting.
world tasting. Let's just stop in each port, see what it
Uh-huh.
is like, and like
I
we
love
need to
it.
come back here and do like a checklist. That's a really good
Yeah.
place to do it. A
The
good way
the
to
only
do it.
problem for us is internet on the cruise.
Oh yeah, yeah. Internet is so bad.
And another thing about the cruise, right? If it's a world cruise, so I'm assuming you're on just one ship and go to different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't like the food,
Yeah, yeah, that
I
would
would
be a
not
problem.
want to be
You're
stuck on the
stuck.
cruise that I do not like the food.
Yeah, we've been there, done that. That vlog is coming out soon. You guys are gonna see how we deal with that. I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. We were eating pizza for most of the cruise. That's how
Every
bad
single day.
the food
And I
was.
don't
We
eat
resorted to
pizza.
pizza. That's how bad it was. That vlog's
Yeah.
coming out soon. Stay tuned. Andrew says we leave on our Alaska cruise September 12th.
Ooh,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Andrew, I love your
Andrew,
plans for
Andrew be every time we do a live and Andrew comes on, he's like, I'm going somewhere. He's out. He's out. Does not play.
And every time there is another destination. Andrew, how many trips have you already planned for this
For
year,
this
or
year
maybe
alone. Yeah.
next year as well?
Flying to Anchorage and then cruising from Seaward to Vancouver in 2 weeks. Linda, that's awesome. Wow. Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to do that cruise. I can't wait to do that cruise. Let's see if we have any other questions here. Just remember, guys, if you're going to ask any questions, just hashtag Q. This way we can sort your questions out.
So we have a few more minutes to hang out with you guys.
Yes, we're closing in on our hour. We usually stay for an hour on our live. So we're closing in on the last 5 minutes or so.
Jordan has a question. Has anyone stayed at Halipuna Hotel? Would you compare it to Hilton Hawaiian Village?
It has a nice pool.
Halipuna?
Yeah.
And
isn't that the one
we never went to it's right across from Halekulani. It's a sister hotel
Sister
from
hotel. Okay, right.
Halekulani.
Yes.
We were never able to go to the pool
To the
because
pool
they
area,
didn't
right.
give
I was
us
thinking
the
about the other
access.
one. Mhm.
They have a nice lobby. It's very cold in the lobby. The AC system is
crazy.
no joke. As soon as you walk in, it's freezing, but it's very it's new, it's minimalistic, it's classy, stylish, and I'm assuming the rooms are nice. The location is great, and they have a nice bakery with coffee, and I've heard, we actually done a little review walking through the hotel Halekulani and Halipuna. And if you read comments, a lot of people were telling us that they stayed at Halipuna and they actually enjoyed it.
Yeah. I see a lot of people even on Instagram talking about cruises. A lot of people go on cruises.
Yeah, Audrey says,
Wow.
I'm thinking for next year cruising from Barcelona. You
Barcelona.
guys have traveled to Barcelona.
We haven't gone to Barcelona.
On the way.
Actually, it's funny because just before COVID, when we cruised from Sydney
to Tahiti,
and we were supposed to go to
our next cruise was supposed to be transatlantic from
Miami.
Bora
Bora? The Atlanta from Sydney to Bora Bora, right?
Stops. So our next cruise, that's when we got caught right
in the middle of COVID. We were
we were stuck on a cruise ship, and our next cruise ship, I think 3 weeks after that cruise was supposed to be transatlantic from Miami to Barcelona. And we had everything booked for a month there, but unfortunately we had to have it canceled. But we're heading to Europe really soon.
I like how they pronounce that. Like, they don't say Barcelona, they say Barcelona. It's almost like you're talking with a lisp. It's like Barcelona. So the CEL is pronounced almost like a TH.
No, just the C pronounced.
The C is pronounced like a TH, right? Barcelona, yeah. Super cool. Andrew says, we have 2 vacation plans: 7-night Alaska cruise, then 3 nights in North Carolina for childhood food. That's awesome. Then in
Ooh.
February, we're going to Orlando for 3 nights, 7-night cruise from Miami, then 7 nights in Barbados. Nice.
I love it.
Damn, just be out, Andrew.
Yep.
Damn.
Audrey
So
says you
cool.
guys should go and give me some tips. Absolutely.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what we are here for.
Yes. So we're definitely heading to Europe really soon, but we'll let you guys know about that and when the time comes.
Okay, we have a couple of more questions. I see Monte.
Where?
Last one?
Here? Okay.
We're staying at Outrigger Reef at the end of June. Are there street food or food trucks nearby? This is our first time in Hawaii. Well, in Waikiki, there are just a couple of places for food trucks.
Yeah, on the back streets. On
one on
Kuhio.
Kuhio Avenue, and the other one, I don't remember the name. Let me pull it up for you. It's right behind Queen Kapiolani Hotel.
Right.
So
so I think if you get to Duke Statue and you cut inland, and you go to Kuhio, you'll run into a few food trucks there. There's probably about, what would you say, about maybe 3 or 4 food trucks out there. So Irena's gonna pull that up on the map so we can take a look at it.
Just give me a minute. I'm going to. Oh, okay. Okay.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I need to take a snapshot. Why it's not snapping? Is my pen?
I guess maybe you could just move in the pen. Oh, the pen is at 0. So, but you could just zoom in and we'll see it here.
Okay, hold on. Let me just give. Okay, so I love how Apple Pen charges so fast, right? So this is where the Duke statue is.
You want to zoom in on it because it's a little small here. Yeah, there we go.
So this is where the Duke statue is, and
show where her hotel is first.
It's not on this map.
Oh, because you already took a snapshot.
Where is she staying?
Okay.
At Outrigger Reef.
She's staying at Outrigger Reef. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's not
you didn't take
here.
A snapshot of there.
So this is Duke statue anyway. This is like the most famous,
the center point of Waikiki
place is. So the one of the food truck locations, this is right here, is Queen Kapiolani Hotel, and this street, let me just get a new marker. This street is where you have.
I just saw that. Go ahead, continue.
This is where you have some of the food trucks, and on this place there are a lot of hostels here.
Yes, there are a lot of hostels.
So that's probably why there are food trucks here.
So it's right across, if you get confused, it's right across from the Waikiki Zoo.
Yeah.
The Honolulu Zoo.
This is Honolulu Zoo. Let me get it. See over here, Honolulu Zoo. The red circle is Queen Kapiolani Hotel, and right behind Queen Kapiolani, this is where you find
some food trucks. Back here on Kuhio.
Yeah. So let me take it off so I can get another one. So
let's see. Chris, it was asked best ramen. Oh, Chris, I think you could answer that one. You know where that is.
We actually have a reel on Instagram and on TikTok reviewing one of the ramen places. It was pretty good. Oh, okay, I found it. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, let me go back to that.
Instead of taking a snapshot, you could just zoom in on it because it'll be bigger anyway, and you could just explain it.
Okay.
Without even having to circle. So we're gonna pull that up for you, Monty.
Okay, so again, here is Duke statue right here. You see right here the Duke statue, right? And the food spot is the food truck. It's actually on the map. See, it says food trucks
right there.
It's on Kuhio Avenue, right behind Steakhouse,
Hmm.
and there are just a few. So Ocean Seafood, it's also a food truck, and right across the street there are a couple of food trucks here as
Hmm.
well. So
Yep.
can I see it here? No, I can't. So okay, so
Only if we did like street view.
all right.
So I hope that helped.
Always joined us. Thank you so much. It's actually the end of our live stream, and today we discussed what makes Hawaii so special to you. So let's actually recap why is Hawaii so special to you, Devon?
Hawaii is special. There's so many things we discussed before. I mean, the
Mhm.
culture is just amazing. The people in Hawaii, the way they care for their land, because that to me is something that really stands out. Because how many places have you really gone? If you sat down and really think about it, how many places have you gone where you could say the culture of the people, they actually care for the land? It's like you can't just,
They're very
they're
protective of the land as
very
far as
protective.
do
Yes.
not litter.
Yes. Um, and I think that says a lot about Hawaii. They care about where they live. I mean, other places, I can't even really think of any other places that I can compare that type of thing to when it comes to, to Hawaii. Um, Obviously, the beaches are just amazing. The hiking that we've done there is just, oh man,
I really like the
volcanoes and
combination of culture,
oh.
eco activities like hiking you can do, and a lot of tourist activities, water activities. Is just like so much variety.
Hmm.
For example, in the Bahamas, it's mostly water activities that you can do, while in Hawaii, it's a really large variety of different activities.
Hmm. Our Secret Avenger said, "Would you guys ever return to live in Hawaii someday again?"
We actually discussed it in our last week's live, and so check it out.
Check that out. Yeah, we give an
It's a
interesting.
topic.
Hmm.
Um, um, Another reason why Hawaii is special to me is because I love flowers, and not only seeing so many flowers bloom in there, but actually wearing
Wearing
flowers
flowers is
and
really
seeing
cool.
other people, so many other people wearing flower lace. To me, it makes it really special. Besides Tahiti, right? What other places wear lace, flower lace? So to
Hmm.
me, it's very special. And again, we previously discussed that the air is super special, like no other places
Yeah.
really. As soon as we land at the airport and I inhale that air, to me, it's instant difference from any other places we have visited.
Yeah. And one thing I do also notice about Hawaii, unlike other places, and when I say other places, other tropical places and stuff, in Hawaii, like no one really. How do I say this? In some certain places you go, you kind of wanna, like before you leave, you're like, okay, I got to get the 6-pack abs before I hit the beach. And I'm talking about male and female, or, I got to get my tan on before I go there. And you try to, you're going on vacation, you try to get yourself together before the vacation. Meanwhile, before the vacation, you weren't even caring about what you were eating or whatever. But because you're going on vacation, you're trying to get yourself right mentally and physically. In Hawaii, like that's not even like people don't even really look at you in the way like, you have to, let me go out and buy, and spend like $300 on bathing suits, and I have to buy this and buy brand new sneakers to go out on vacation. I don't know, the mindset is just different there, and no one really cares about that because in Hawaii, really the clothing, shorts, flip-flops.
Hawaiian apparel,
That's it. It's like,
matching Hawaiian
yeah,
apparel.
like there's no need
The
for
simpler, the better.
for Air Force Ones and Jordans and all that and looking all flashy. And it's funny because when we were living in Hawaii and we would see that in Waikiki, we already understand where it's coming from. Like, oh, I'm going vacation, so I'm gonna, get the full outfits and I'm gonna have the gold chains and it's just the flashiness of going someplace
Yeah,
and
it's not
dressing up.
Miami.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely not that Miami feel. You do that when you go to Miami. You kind of want to floss when you're in Miami. In Hawaii, no one gives a rat's boop about how you're dressed. So when you come to Hawaii, like chill out. Like get your Hawaii floral shirts. Get your shorts. Get your flip
Flip
flops.
flops, yeah.
That's it. Easy going. Super easy going.
Yeah.
So, and also today we spoke about discounts. We have a lot of discounts for you guys, and of course, for you to receive those discounts, it's as easy as just going to justbeout.net. And in our book now, we have a whole bunch of activities for you guys to do, and we have discounts for up to 20%. So it will definitely save you and your family some money. What else we discussed? All fireworks. Yes, fireworks is
Hilton
back. Let me put
Fireworks
that on there.
is back.
Yes, on the 27th, they're going to start doing fireworks again. So if you guys have been missing that, boom, it's back. So that's really
new
cool.
Luau,
Yes, new Luau.
right in the heart of Waikiki,
Mhm.
easily accessible, affordable comparing to many other luau's. And again, we have direct link for booking, and I actually described the difference between all those seating option and ticketing option on our website booking page, and we would appreciate if you use our affiliate link as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pro tip from Go to Hawaii.
Drop off all your diets and and don't have a bus schedule. Enjoy your time here. Absolutely. Just lay back, chill, and enjoy your vacation. Nobody's paying a rat's ass about you.
And Go to Hawaii also have Hawaii Island Tours is their company, and they do unique tours, social media Circle Island tour.
And
they do Pearl Harbor,
yes.
and that would include your ticket as well.
And of course, that's another important thing that we forgot to we skimmed over that. Pearl Harbor, when it comes to Hawaii and things that make Hawaii special. For sure, that's one of them. That's on the top. Really awesome.
Yeah, and Hui Car Share also just launched their new app, and it's a great way for car rentals because it includes gas. What other car rental companies you know that you don't have to pay for gas? And
of course,
really cool.
guys, if you didn't know, we do have Hawaii apparel. We have merch with a lot of Hawaiian flair, Hawaii style, Hawaii vibes. So all that links will be in the description, right, of this video. So you guys can check that out and see all the different things. Men, women, babies, we have it all. Mugs, mouse pads. We have everything. Yeah, pillows, like throw pillows. We have it all. We have Hawaiian merch for you guys. So make sure you guys check it out.
Says wearing the Hawaii shirt now. Very comfy.
Awesome. Awesome. So cool. So I guess that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Yes.
We love hearing your opinion on what makes Hawaii special to you. And we love answering all your questions. And if you want to support our channel, we highly appreciate if you just click like, leave a comment. Engagement for our content goes a long way. And of course, there are other ways to support our channel, and we will leave all the ways on how you can support our channel in the description of our YouTube video.
Chris says free island-wide tour if you're wearing JBO t-shirts.
Oh, damn.
Chris, I put that on the screen. So
that's a big discount for you guys.
That's huge. Yeah. Good to see you talking about Hawaii again. Thank you, Linda. Of course, we'll kind of make this a part of the discussion. Again, we'll be weaving this in and out based on our travels, but our hearts are always, in Hawaii.
Yeah, and Hawaii definitely has a very special place in our hearts.
Yes. So as long as, we're traveling and going around, we'll always be coming back to Hawaii. And of course, we're going to be bringing you updates and information about, our travels and whatnot. So again, our schedule for now is Mondays. We publish our videos, regular vlogs, Wednesdays. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays we do live. And that'll be the way it is for now. If it changes, we'll let you guys know. So again, Monday, you can look forward to the next vlog on the Bahamas. We have a bunch of videos to drop out.
We love you guys, and we love hanging out with you. Thank you so much. And we will see you next Friday.
Cheers. Bye. Bye.